Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me today. Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at your energies for January going into February 2021. This is from the Fairy Oracle realm, so it's a Fairy Oracle reading basically. I've pre-shuffled the Fairy Oracle cards for you, Capricorn, so I'll just do a final shuffle now and see what the fairy realm want to say to you at this time. Of course, we have the universal energies also that are interconnected here. So we've got the heart of your reading, which is about yourself or a situation around you, the challenges to that for you, what's in your power times 2, a possible outcome considering the energies with the other cards, and then just something else that the universe and the Fairy Oracle would like to say to you at this time. It could be connected to the rest of the reading, Capricorn, or it may be something completely different. Now, at the bottom of the deck we have the Singer of the Chalice. As you can see, it looks like a chalice, completely open. So this is being open now to the beautiful, joyful, optimistic, happy energies that are coming down for you now. So the energies want you to be open to receiving lots of love, happiness, joy, peace, contentment, all those beautiful energies. Okay, so I'll just put that to one side at the moment, and we'll just quickly go through the cards on the table, and then I will seek some clarifying cards for the messages. So at the heart of the reading we have Oi That Gnome, and this is about some form of chaos coming in, or that it is around you at this time. But the message of Oi That Gnome is that out of chaos we have to look for the opportunity. Sometimes things have to be stirred up. It's a little bit, well, not quite, it's a little bit similar to the Tower card in tarot, or the storm warning cards that can come through in some oracle decks. So Oi That Gnome brings chaos, he stirs things up, but it's so that you can see another opportunity. He'll bring in a positive opportunity for you that you have to look out for within that. And the challenge is the Oakmen, and this is about using wisdom, drawing on ancient wisdom, receiving ancient wisdom, or drawing on your own wisdom if you like, and protecting those that are perhaps more vulnerable, a lot younger. But this is a challenge for you. I will get a clarifying card in a little while, but using this ancient wisdom, drawing on the roots of a situation to find out what's the root of a situation, is a challenge for you at this time, and as a result of some form of chaos that's coming around you, Capricorn. So in your power we've got Indy, which is the indecisive energy. So Indy finds it difficult to make her mind up about things. You can see she's holding a giant sphere in front of her, and she feels almost as if she's inclined to go with that. However, she's still holding on to a sphere behind her, so she's still not sure. She's still holding on to something else. So it's an indecisive energy. So we'll see what else comes out to do with that. Something else in your power is friends. This is about you know, our connection with our friendships, our friendship groups, people who think the same, people who have our back, we have their back. Trust, great trust in connections. All right, so this is within your power. This is part of your power base as your friendships. It could be to do with family as well, and community. And possible outcome, we have Epona's wild daughter, and this is facing the shadows from the past. So there's something holding some of you back, Capricorn, from the past, perhaps the trauma from the past, something that happened that's still there in the shadows that we try not to look at, but it needs looking at before you can go forward. It needs looking at to be put to bed, if you like, so that you can go forward. And we'll see what the clarifying card brings out for that. And then the message from the fairy realm and the universal energies for you is Tabara of the waters. And this is about emotions, how events can stir our emotions. And at the end of the day, it's up to us to perhaps control how we respond or react to a situation. You know, whether we respond emotionally, and of course emotions can be positive, but they can also be challenging, can't they? So there's something here, just as a bit of a nudge, about something to do with something that's going to tap into our emotions, and it probably is something to do with this chaotic energy that's coming in, that's being brought in by all that gnome, and it's going to press our buttons, perhaps some of our buttons here. So let's see, I'll get some clarifiers now. I'll just put the Singer of the Chalice to one side, which is about being open to all the beautiful energies that want to come down for you, and also come up for you from the earth realm. You can see we've got the orbs coming down, but we've also got a lot of energy coming up from the earth realm also. So let's just do another shuffle. Could we have clarification, please? Oh, there's too many there. Could we have clarification, please, for the cards on the table? Some clarifiers for the cards on the table, please. For Capricorn. And at the bottom of the deck we have Penelope Dreamweaver. And Penelope Dreamweaver, this is about what is it you've been dreaming of, wishing for, wanting, hoping for, if you like. And when Penelope Dreamweaver comes forward, it's a little message to say, look out for the signs, synchronicities and the opportunities that will be coming in, you know, that are going to spark your interest or get you on the road to having your dreams being fulfilled, whatever they are. All right, so I'll just put that to one side also, and I'll just carry on shuffling. And see if there's anything. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? So I'll just put that card to one side. Okay. Just put that out the way. All right. So at the heart of your reading we had Oi That Gnome, which is about chaos and looking for opportunities. And then we have the Green Woman. And the Green Woman, this is about stripping back the layers of conditioning. You know, as growing up we adopt certain ways and conditioning, and our authentic self can get well hidden. And this is about, you know, tapping into who you are, stripping back the layers and finding out who you are, tapping into the wild side of you if necessary, being more natural, you know, perhaps seeds that have been planted in the past being able to be harvested now, coming to fulfillment and fruition. But whatever it is, whatever this chaos, the opportunity that's being brought by some form of chaos around you, and I feel because it's right at the heart of your reading, Capricorn, I feel you may know what this is referring to. But this is going to help you. The opportunity that's going to be presented is for yourself. is for who you are. It's going to strip back those layers. And it could be to do with how you respond to this situation, that's going to help you see who you really are, where your strengths are. What is it that makes you tick? All right. What is it, who you are, your authentic self. And I feel this or that gnome is coming in to help you be yourself, be who you are. Allow you perhaps to be who you are. Release burdens for some of you. Release entrapments, if you like, to be who you really are. So let's see. So the challenge, we had the oak men, didn't we? Be about drawing on the roots of a matter, getting a better understanding. We know wisdom, drawing on wisdom. But this is a challenge. Slowing down, being steady, so that you can go deep to get answers. And the fairy that was blessed by kissed by the pixies. So this talks about great blessings, people around you that love you and appreciate you and help you to feel really loved and well blessed. So a beautiful, beautiful energy. But for some reason, this is in the challenge position for you. For some of you, it may be difficult for you to accept the acknowledgement from others about how special they feel you are. As you strip back the layers and reveal who you really are, and that's going to be appreciated by others, but that's difficult for you to acknowledge and accept. So I feel then that there's other wisdom coming in. This may not be about drawing on your wisdom. This is other people's wisdom and counselling that's coming in for you. That is saying, acknowledging how special you are and how much you're loved. But it's difficult for you to receive it for some reason. It's difficult for you to hear it. It could be members of the older generation that are bringing in this wise counsel, this wisdom. Okay. So within your power we had Indy, which is about difficulty making your mind up about something, being wishy-washy. But the clarifier is the undressing of the salad. And this is about being very focused, needing to be focused. You see there's lots of balls here that's being balanced, being kept up in the air, balancing. And the same, we've got the balls here with Indy. So balancing these balls, holding on to the balls. So there's some form of assistance and help coming in for you to help here. Achieving balance, being focused, working hard to keep the cogs going, if you like. Not only for yourself, but for those around you. It's a very selfless energy, not a selfish energy, it's a selfless energy. And I think because you have lots to consider and being focused in all different ways, then that perhaps why it's difficult for you then to make absolute decisions about something. But I feel the message here is that it is within your power, Capricorn, to focus on one thing and make that decision. Because the undressing of the salad can at times be an overwhelming energy. which makes it difficult then to focus on one thing, because there's lots of balls here having to be kept up in the air, having to be balanced. So, you know, that can make it difficult then to focus on one thing. But I think the message is that's what you need to do. You need to just focus on one thing and make a decision about it. And then the other energy within your power, we had the friendship, going forward, you know, having with friends, family, community, all on singing from the same hymn page, if you like. Same values, going in the same direction, having total trust. And then the clarifier is the Ra, and the Ra is a very fast mental energy, very fast mental energy, that although the message that comes with that is that as you get this energy around you, you see the Ra isn't grounded at all. It is not grounded. It's very much up here in the mind. And I mean, the Ra isn't supposed to be grounded. This is a very much about mental thought, a quick energy. So it's just about, you know, taking advantage of that energy when it comes in, but not allowing it to run away with you. You know, you keep control, make the most of that energy, but you have to, you know, as humans, we have to be grounded. So, you know, we have to be grounded. So keep grounded as you go forward with this lovely friend energy. A very joyful, happy energy going forward with like-minded people around you. But remember to stay grounded, because there is going to be this energizing, this fast energy around you, and you may be then wanting to make decisions right, left and centre without giving a lot of thought to it. So getting carried away with the excitement and the adrenaline, if you like. So it's just being mindful of that, and make sure you stay grounded and take your time, but enjoy the energy at the same time, Capricorn. Okay. Right. So, possible outcome. We had Epona's Wild Daughter, which is just facing something from the past to clear it up. Something in the shadows. Ready for going forward. Yes, here we go. The Journeyman. So this is taking the steps forward, taking the steps on a new journey, going forward. But first of all, clearing up something that's holding you back, something that's in your shadows that's holding you back. Bringing mental clarity. There's the owl of wisdom there. So perhaps, you know, try to come away from your emotions. And we've had emotions, haven't we, here, as Savara of the Waters, which is about our emotions. So, you know, not allowing emotions to dictate the order of things, but try to look at it from a more, from your mind, from a more intellectual perspective, if you like, to get some clarity to the situation. So, you know, if we can move away from the emotional aspect of it, it will help you to see things more clearly. And I think perhaps, you know, that's what the undressing of the salad is trying to, the message coming through, connected to Indy. You know, to focus on one thing. So stepping forward, the journeyman, taking the first steps on you know, on your new journey. And then what the energies wanted to say was we had Savara of the Waters, which was about emotions, being aware of our emotions and how we respond and react to situations. But then fairies of the future, so going forward. So the fairies of the future are just looking to the future. They are mindful of the past, but they are not bound by the past. They are not preoccupied by the past. They are standing, looking forwards now. There is the fairy holding the sapphire, look. So a decision being made for going forward, plans being made for going forward, in a new direction, in a new way. Being mindful of the emotional content, but being in control of your emotions, not allowing your emotions to control you, as you make plans for going forward. Beautiful, beautiful energies. And then there was another card, wasn't there, that came out? Yes, it's Iris of the Rainbow. It doesn't surprise me that this card has come out. So Iris of the Rainbow, she is half still facing towards the past and almost protective of what's gone. But she is turning now, and there's a little nymph that's putting a rainbow of a rainbow blessing, an opportunity in her left hand there, that she is looking at and considering, and is starting to turn away from the past. But she still has her foot on a bubble here, a bubble of the past. The bubble is resting on top of the Laguna, the fairy queen, who's facing the past, look. So almost protecting certain things from the past. But we've got a fairy here with the bow and arrow that's ready to shoot the arrow and burst that bubble in any event. So, you know, that it's about getting rid of whatever that is that's holding you back from turning fully towards the path and accepting the blessings that are coming down now and being offered to you. Capricorn. Okay. Beautiful energies, beautiful messages coming down for you. So just a very, very quick recap. There's some form of chaos happening around, but look for the opportunity, because the opportunity is finding out, you know, revealing your true self, getting to who you really are and being yourself. And that's the blessing that's coming through, the opportunity that's coming through from this chaos. Okay. The challenge for you is receiving this wisdom, listening to the wisdom coming through, perhaps from the older generation, if you like, about how blessed you are and how loved you are. But this is a bit difficult for you to listen to and to hear at the moment. And then indigo, which is being indecisive. But because you're having to balance so many balls up in the air at the same time. But the message is about trying to focus on one thing at a time. Because also you have this very fast energy around, or certainly coming in, connected with friendships and community and perhaps family and you know, opportunities and communications perhaps going forward. So it's taking advantage of this fast mental energy, but not allowing it to run away with you, I feel. Keep yourself grounded. Okay. And then as you're dealing with something from the past that's holding you back, you're going to be taking your first steps forward in a new direction. You can see the difference in the energies there and the directions. Okay, that's lovely. And then of course opening up to all the fantastic, lovely energies coming. They want to come down and come up for you. And yes, and you know, going to help to spark your dreams, whatever you've been wanting and wishing for. You know, those opportunities are going to start to come in for you. Beautiful. And then hopefully eventually letting go of the past and accept the blessings that are coming in for you. Capricorn. Beautiful. So Could we have 2 final messages, please, for Capricorn to round this reading up? 2 final messages, please, for Capricorn. Two final messages, please. Okay, we have dream time, about creation. So it's a very similar card to Penelope, Dreamweaver, making your dreams. What is it you're dreaming for and how to make them come true? So yes, dream time, creation, using your mind, reusing your creative energies to, you know, bring into reality that which you are dreaming of, which is you're wishing for, which you perhaps dream of but don't feel could ever possibly come true. We've got lots of spheres here floating around, which do very much remind me of that which Indy is holding but not quite sure about. So dream time, a time of being creative, because remember we've also had the Ra, which is rapid mental activity. And then we've got fog. So there's something veiled at the moment, something not clear at the moment. The sun is starting to break through the fog and break the fog up, not the frog, the fog up. So things will become clear, but there's something, it's a bit foggy at the moment, veiled. Something is not clear at the moment, but it is going to become clear. Okay. So you just got to wait a little bit longer, I feel, to come out of this, and it may well be linked to Epona's wild daughter. Okay. So lots of energies here for you, Capricorn, lots of messages coming through for you here. But whoever this was for, I hope you've enjoyed this reading and it's given you just a bit of clarity and guidance also for going forward. But thank you for joining me, and good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.